In today's video, we are going to look into what May's new moon is going to look like. It's just right around that corner, and we're going to see what we can kind of expect and what we can possibly learn from it. So I already got the cards pulled. For those of you who know me, my name is Kirsten with Watersedgetarot. Welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to the channel. So the first card that I pulled is us, not who we are as a person, just who we are in this situation. And right now, going into this new moon, we are the Ace of Cups. Now, I find it kind of ironic that with the new moon's always kind of helping us plant seeds and, manifest, that we're manifesting in a place of new beginnings, of new emotional joy, of receiving things that build us up and make us feel happy. And I feel like with cups being the suit of water here, that it's even allowing us to, sprinkle some water amongst the seeds that we're planting for that manifestation. To just give us that extra bump that we need to carry on through the new moon, so that way we can continue to find happiness and joy through this moon. The second card I pulled is where we are now, and I have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is an important card because this shows us that we are on a journey to success. It's a victory card. And right now where we are, moving forward, even though if we don't see it. Like if it's not obvious, if you feel like you've just been on the train for forever and like you just have the slideshow going where it's like the same trees, the same pastures, you're still going somewhere. Even though it feels like you're standing still, every action that you take is moving you forward to that victory, that success. And then I have what's holding us back. So what's holding us back is the paralyzed feeling of, I can't make a decision. It's the Two of Swords. Right now, what we're going to be facing in this new moon is we're going to feel like there's a decision that we have to make. And instead of actually making a decision, we're just going to sit there like, I don't know what to do. This is easier than making the decision. The important thing about when we get the Two of Swords is, remember, all that matters is that we make a decision. It doesn't even necessarily have to be the right decision. We just can't stand there for forever. We have to either go left or right or up or down or whatever it is that we're picking between. Here's the important part. Once we start making that decision and we start moving towards that decision, we'll know if it's not right for us. And we'll know, oh, I should have picked the other decision. And it's not hard to go ahead and just veer to the other side. So I always like to talk like there's a fork in the road and you're like, I'm going to go right. And then all of a sudden you're getting all these bad feelings about going right. Well, then just cross over and go left. If there's a huge chasm in the way, go back and then go forward again. You'll know when you make the decision if it's right for you. Trust your gut in this one. The next card is the new lessons. So this is what this is what the new moon is going to show us. And this is the Page of Cups. So we're still working on the emotions. We're still working in the heart level area. And the page, so the aces are about new beginnings and the experience of the joy, but the page is about learning how to integrate and work with those emotions. A lot of times when I see the Page of Cups upright, I see that we are going to be in a place where we're going to be experiencing new things, feeling new things about the things that we're experiencing. Maybe it's something that we experience often, but we're going to be feeling different about it. So, for example, taking your dog for a walk, okay? I love my dog, but taking her for a walk was very aggravating most days. But then there were some times where it was very peaceful. And so like the Page of Cups would be something where I already do on a regular basis, but feeling different about how I'm, about the thing that I'm doing. Another example, doing chores. I loathe doing dishes for most of my life, and I still don't like doing them. But ever since I've given myself a sense of gratitude when I'm doing the dishes, I feel more happy about the fact that it means that I have the abundance to have dishes to be washed. That kind of sounds silly, but to be honest, I have found a way to make doing the dishes something that actually makes me happy. And then afterwards, the sense of completion of having a clean kitchen it's surmountable. So that's another way to see the Page of Cups in your everyday life. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and this is what we need to let go of. And it's ironic that, again, it's the Eight of Cups because that is what it's all about, is letting go. We're still in our heart space here. And when I see the Eight of Cups, I see that we are leaving the material behind. We are leaving the physical behind, and we are following our heart space. Once again, we are in our heart space, and we're doing what we need to get where we want to go. And what I mean by that is When you find something that you're really passionate about, that you're really excited about, and that you know is all about your heart and what you want to do, then you're going to leave everything behind because it's not even a choice. It's just an instinct. It's a go. A lot of times when I see this card, I see people leaving behind expectations of society, expectations of family, and they just start following their heart. They do what makes them happy. And the last card is what is being planted, and this is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, I like to remind everybody that Pentacles is not just about money. It's about our time, it's about our energy, and it's about our health. Because you spend time, you spend energy. Hopefully we're not spending health. So when I see the Eight of Pentacles, I see that we are working towards something. We're putting our mastery into something. We're putting time and energy to be the master, to exceed, to excel at something. And when this card pulls up, what is being planted is that you are working towards the thing that you're already working towards, if that makes sense. Let's pull the full story together, because this is a beautiful reading for the new moon, and I think the new moon is going to work in everyone's favor if we just listen to our lessons. So we are in a place where the universe is like, this is the time, let's go, let's get this done. And I say that because we have the Ace of Cups, new beginnings. We have new things coming towards us that are going to help us, that are going to get us to where we're trying to go. We are already on the journey. The journey's there. You just need to make the decision. Maybe the decision is to trust, because swords are about our thoughts. It's about our intellect. It's about our mind. Swords can also be very logical, and the decision can be to follow logic or to follow your heart. The reason why I'm mentioning following our heart is because we have the Eight of Cups here, which is saying, I want to do things my way. I don't want to do things the stereotypical way. I want to fall into my own path. I want to fall into my own light. I want to do what makes me happy. So then do what makes you happy and allow yourself to integrate those emotions, because this is the new lessons card. When I see the Page of Cups, I see that we need to start allowing ourselves to integrate in a way that works for us. We need to allow ourselves to experience the excitement, the aggravations, the sadness, the joy. We need to experience them all in one. We need to say, I'm okay to experience this, and I'm going to allow these emotions to happen. Because the truth is, we are getting that mastery. We are getting the recognition, and the truth of our skills are coming forth. But it's not recognition of others that we're getting, it's recognition of ourselves. You need to recognize in yourself that you have the skills, that you have the talents, that you have what you need in order to create what's going forward. Because remember, this is us. We're going to get there. The journey has already started. We're there. The train's moving. We just need to be prepared for when we get there. So this new moon, I'm going to challenge you to lean into whatever your heart is telling you and to kind of drop logic, to kind of take intellect out of it. Let those little nudges guide you. Because if you do that, whatever seed you plant for this new moon, whatever you give yourself the ability to create this new moon, is going to blossom so much going forth in the month of May. So that is my challenge for you, and to lean into your heart space, to not stay stuck in your head space, because the head space is just going to keep you frozen. The more you stay frozen, the more you're not going to get what you want. But we're moving forward. We need to remember that we're moving forward. And as long as we lean into our heart space and do what makes us happy, do what excites us, do what is our own path, we're going to get there. You're going to get there. All right, that's all I got for this reading. It's a very short and quick one. Thank you for watching, and I'm excited to see you for your next reading.